Okay, hi. Time for Tuesday's update, and I'm just gonna start from the beginning. It was a cold day late in November, and I was born. No, I'm just kidding. Um, from the beginning of today, food, first of all, because I ate all of my food before I did any exercise at all. Breakfast, horrible. I had a sausage egg biscuit that I picked up at a gas station on the way to work because I no longer have any food at work to eat because since I moved all my stuff home, I finished all my food last week and I never restocked. I just decided not to restock it for this week. Especially because I was going to be in a different building than where I normally eat lunch, and so it was just inconvenient, I guess. Well, I've been paying for my inconvenience, definitely paying for it, because of how I've eaten the last 2 days. So anyway, sausage egg biscuit. I did not get one with cheese, but still, more than I would have wanted to eat. For lunch, I had, there were leftovers from the potluck. No pizza. Some people did go get pizza, but I didn't go with them. I just had leftovers. I tried to make better decisions than yesterday, but it still came out to be more calories than I would have wanted it to be. And then for dinner, it was spaghetti, and it was really good and probably the best thing that I had all day. But by that time I'd eaten all my calories. But when I put it in the tracker, I actually came out to about 2,000 calories, and I had to stop and remind myself that I'm trying to eat more because I'm doing extra exercise. Try saying that 3 times fast. So actually I stayed in my calorie range like I wanted to today. Yesterday I did not, because I did not do any exercise. So yeah, I stayed under 2,000 but I didn't do any exercise, so I should have stayed closer to 1,200. So I'm kind of mad at myself about yesterday, but there's nothing I can do about it, so all I can do is move on and continue on from here. So I tried to make the best choices I could make today, and I wasn't really happy with them, but then when I actually thought about it, it's pretty much where I need to be calorie-wise. As far as nutrition-wise, that's a whole nother story. Did I eat very many fruits and vegetables today? No. Have I drank enough water today? No. I did get a lot of water yesterday, which is good, but I did not drink enough water today, and I really, really, really should have, because this morning it was time to weigh in for the Blogilates diet bet, or weigh out for it, to end the diet bet. And when I stepped on the scale this morning, I didn't make it. Sunday when I weighed 205, that was way more than enough, but this morning I hadn't made it yet. I think I was at 207, and I think I have to be at 206.4, so it's really, really, really close. And so I have until tomorrow night to weigh in, so I'm really, really, really hoping that when I weigh in tomorrow morning, I'll have better results and will actually win the diet bet. So I'm glad that I had a little extra time, because it's so frustrating when you make it and then I'm so mad at myself about yesterday, but there's nothing I can do about it, so I just keep telling myself that stop thinking about it. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. It's already passed and done. So yeah, that's kind of my food for today. As far as exercise, I didn't really want to do any, and I think that's because I didn't do anything yesterday, and so it's that cycle of I don't want, if I don't, then I continue not wanting to. So, and it was beyond my control not to yesterday. Well, I guess that everything's in my control. I chose to go to that interview and not stay home and be able to exercise. So that was my choice. I have to remember that. But I did not choose to do exercise yesterday, so I can't be mad at myself about that. So, and I did make the choice to eat what I ate yesterday. As far as today, exercise, like, I gave myself a little bit of time after dinner before I went and did the P90X3, because I didn't feel super full. I really tried to limit, because it was spaghetti, and so I wasn't like super full or anything, but I definitely wanted my food to settle a little bit, and I think 30 minutes was good. I know they say to wait a couple hours before exercise, but you know, I'd like to go to bed at a decent time, and because of my interview earlier today, I didn't have a chance to exercise before dinner, so I got P90X, and it was a lot easier this week than last week, because this week repeats everything that we did last week, like day by day. Even though every day is different, it repeats each day. So today is what we did last Tuesday, and it was a lot easier. Some things were a lot easier, partly because like I knew it was coming, and when he said a certain thing, like a certain move, then I knew what he was talking about, because a lot of different moves are repeated throughout the week, in different ways, and so part of that was that, but then I also noticed myself, like, I was stronger and I was better, and that's just in a week, and so it was really exciting. But there's still a lot of things I need to work on, and balance is number one. Like, my balance, I don't have any balance whatsoever, and so that's kind of how that went. And then today, like, afterwards, I was like, well, that would be enough, right? And then I decided, no, I need to go for a run, because I have a 5K on Saturday. I have the color run on Saturday, and I need to be ready for that. So I can't run on Friday, because I don't want to run the day before. I want to give myself a chance to rest the day before. So that leaves, if I want to run 2 times before Saturday, I have to do today and then Thursday, because I don't like to run 2 days in a row, and I'm sure that at some point I might do that, but right now I still am giving me that rest time, especially with doing P90X, because I don't know, it's just a lot. And I'm still walking too, so I'll still walk tomorrow and Friday, but as far as running, like, today and Thursday are the best chances for me to get it in. So I went for a run. I went 2.5 miles exactly, because I actually ran back down the driveway and back up so that I got that extra, like, 100th of a mile, so that it was 2.5 instead of 2.49, because that would drive me crazy, even though I've done that before. But and I didn't do much of a warm-up, because it was shortly after the P90X, so I didn't feel like I needed to really warm up. And then I did kind of cut the cool down short too, just because it's 9:08 right now, and I want to go to bed and get some sleep, because the last 2 nights have been not very much sleep, and now this has been really, really long. Like, why do I talk forever? See, that's the problem. I talk too much. Alright, I am seriously going to bed, and I'm super proud of myself today, and I didn't really have any physical problems that I would need to talk about, like, except when I was running, I felt really slow and sluggish, and I think that's because it's been a couple of days, and like yesterday not doing anything. I think that's why I was so slow and sluggish. So hopefully I've shaken that off, and then tomorrow and Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday and every day will be better and better and better. So it's just like when I don't do anything. Okay, let's not talk about it anymore, because I want to go to bed and this video was way too long. So good night.